So yesterday I posted a video on my Instagram where I was sharing like some of the meanest things that people said to me because of my acne. And I recorded a couple months ago, so I kind of forgot about it. And then the comments I was getting back from people were like so genuine. So many people were saying like, I connect with this. I also have to go through this kind of a thing. Some people were sharing some of the insults that they, are being thrown at and some of the names that people are calling them. And it just made me like kind of reminisce on like some of the darker times of my acne. And like, I haven't really talked about this specific thing before. And so that kind of made me start thinking about it. And I'm writing this book right now about acne, and in it, I'm sharing many stories. So in those many stories, I'm giving like kind of like an insight into my life when I had my acne at its worst. So sometimes they're like bully stories. Sometimes they're just like how I was feeling or times I broke down. And I know some of you guys have heard some of those stories before, like the time like when I broke down in my car after a really bad day in school. And it just, all this stuff is kind of like coming together right now. And I'm just like, I don't know, I'm really feeling this. And I saw how many people really connected with that video I just posted. So I wanted to share some of my thoughts about, where acne put me, because yeah, I haven't gone into this really in depth. And I feel like it can help people by sharing some of the darker times, because a lot of times I'm always focused on the silver lining, the positives of acne, but I feel like it's important for us to remember that like, it's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's okay to feel negative thoughts. It's okay that acne is tough. You don't always have to be a strong warrior. Of course, you should always look forward to the better things, and always stay as positive as you can be. But at times you just have to accept that, right now you feel terrible. And there was a point when I was having the most severe breakouts, and I was in high school, and I had so many people each week talking about my acne. I would try to do anything and everything to like get away from it and focus on what I wanted to focus on, like try to be funny, or try to focus on soccer, or try to focus on, some video games or whatever it was that I was passionate about. But then every single time I tried to get away from my acne, someone would bring it up. Someone would point out that, one time I had a concealer on my face because it was like an acne drying out medicine that also had a little brown concealer. And then somebody was like, are you wearing makeup? And then literally my whole day was ruined, because now all 5 or 6 of these guys in a circle that I was talking with are all like, are you wearing makeup? Oh my gosh. And they are all just making fun of me. And then the rest of my day is ruined. So that kind of a thing would happen so often, and it would just bum me out and just like take my whole mood and wreck it for the rest of the day. And there were certain points where like things got dark, you know what I mean? Like I didn't know what to do to get away from this. And I remember at certain times I would just be like so alone, especially it would get like to nighttime, and I'd be in my room and I would just be like, I don't even know how to explain it. I bet you already know what I'm trying to say here, but I would just be like, I just feel like empty. I just feel like, what can I do? What is there that I can do to stop this, to get rid of this? Luckily, I never got to a point where things got like serious, if you know what I mean. I was always able to, I don't know, like at certain times I'd be like, that's a possibility, but it's just not even like me. But I don't know, I just wanted to share this, that even me, who I think a lot of times present such a positive outline to acne and how you can always stay positive, how you can always like look at the better side of it, you can stay smiling when you have cysts on your face and your face is fully red. Even I have struggled with these really dark times. So I feel like sometimes, if you're feeling like you have a more negative outlook than other people, a lot of times you're just not seeing the dark times that they're going through. And I wanted you to know that I have had and sometimes have those feelings and those moments in my own life, especially when I was going through my worst of my acne. So don't feel alone, and don't feel like you're not doing as good as someone else, or like you could be more positive and better like these other people. We all go through it. We all just present it in different ways, and some of us don't open up about it. And I feel like it's important for us to open up about it. So I wanted to share that. And I wanted to say that if you're going through something like that, you're not alone. There are things that you can do to help yourself. Like I said, first off, accept those feelings, let them in, and live in the moment. Live that negative, live that bad feeling, and let it go through you. Don't deny it. Don't try not to cry. Don't, not take a whole day to just wallow. Sometimes you need to do that to process it. But then I would say focus on who your friends are. See who is making you feel better when you're around them, making you feel worse when you're around them. Take the people who make you feel worse out of your life. Make the people who make you feel better more part of your life. I would say focus on a passion that can really distract you and that can take all of your brain power, so that when you are overwhelmed with how people are treating you or how you feel, you can turn to that passion. You know, you can turn to your music writing, and there's nothing affected by your acne because you can put all your brain power into your lyrics, and no one can tell you that you have too much acne to do that today. Those are the kind of things that for me were the most helpful. But yeah, I don't know, I guess I just wanted to share this. I don't know, I was just kind of feeling like, I guess, vulnerable, a bit emotional this morning because of the comments that I was reading. I was just connecting with people. I get these messages from people in my DMs and my comments where it literally just snaps me right back into place, because I'm like, that's exactly how I felt. And I wanna give that person a hug, and I wanna say the right thing to them, but sometimes it's not necessarily a message that you can send back to a person and bring them out of that feeling. Sometimes it's just like about solidarity. Sometimes it's just about knowing that someone else feels or has felt the same way that you're feeling, and that can make you feel better. And it also helps remind you that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and that this person has gone through what I've gone through, and now they're on the other side of it. That means I'm gonna get to the other side of it. So that's what I'm making this video about today. I just wanted to say that I've been where you've been, and it gets better. And it's okay to feel the way that you're feeling. So, I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just wanted to open up and share this. I haven't talked about this a lot in my life before. But I love you guys. If you have anything you'd like to add in the comments below that you think would help people, I think it would be great if you would add that. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big ol' thumbs up, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And if you guys want to see that acne book that I was talking about that I'm working on, I have a free ebook that you can download below, and that'll get you on the mailing list. So get on that mailing list, and then you can see the book when it comes out in about a couple months, in August actually. So yeah, love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. I'm stuck in the